The Dog Show by Jill Atkins and Rupert Van Wyk. On Monday, Dad met Isabel and Thomas from school. "Look, Dad," said Isabel. "There is a dog show on Saturday." "Can we take Scamp?" asked Thomas. "Scamp is too naughty," said Dad. "No, he isn't," said the children. "He just likes making people laugh." "Well, you will have to train him," said Dad. Isabel and Thomas began to train Scamp. "Sit," said Thomas, but Scamp lay down. "Lie down," said Isabel, but Scamp rolled over. "Roll over," said Thomas, but Scamp sat still. "Sit still," said Isabel, but Scamp licked her hand. Isabel and Thomas trained Scamp all week long. They trained him to fetch a toy and jump through a hoop. By Friday, Scamp could do all the tricks. "Good boy, Scamp," laughed Isabel. That night, she gave him a bath. On Saturday, Isabel brushed Scamp's coat. "He looks very smart," smiled Thomas. They set off for the dog show. "Do you think Scamp will win?" asked Isabel. "I think so," said Thomas. "We have trained him well." The first class was for the smartest dog. Isabel took Scamp into the ring. "You look very smart, Scamp," called Thomas. Scamp walked round the ring with his head held high. But then, he tripped and fell in the mud. Everyone laughed. Scamp liked making the people laugh. He rolled over and over in the mud, and everyone laughed again. "Oh, Scamp," cried Isabel. "Never mind, Scamp. You did your best," said Thomas. Next, the dogs had to do tricks. The other dogs did everything right. But Scamp wanted to make people laugh. "Sit," said Thomas, but Scamp lay down. "Lie down," said Isabel, but Scamp rolled over. "Roll over," said Thomas, but Scamp sat still. "Sit still," said Isabel, but Scamp licked her hand. Everyone laughed. Next, it was the fetch a toy competition. "Come on, Scamp. You are good at this," said Thomas. Scamp ran round and round the ring, looking for the toy. But he couldn't find it. Thomas ran after him and everyone laughed again. "Never mind, Scamp," said Isabel. "It is the obstacle race next. You're good at that. I'm sure you will win." Scamp liked making the people laugh. They laughed when he ran around the hoop, not inside it. They laughed when he jumped over the ladder. But Isabel and Thomas looked sad. They went to sit down at the side of the park. "Scamp didn't win any of the competitions," said Isabel. "He forgot everything we did at home," said Thomas. Scamp looked at Isabel and Thomas. Why were they sad? The people had laughed at him, and it had been fun. Isabel tickled Scamp's tummy. "Never mind, you did your best," she said. Thomas hugged Scamp. "We still love you," he smiled. Scamp licked his hand. Suddenly, there was a loud voice. "Scamp and his owners, please come back to the ring." Thomas and Isabel jumped up. "Oh dear," said Isabel. "Scamp must be in trouble for getting everything wrong." The judge came towards them. "Scamp wins a special prize for making everyone laugh," he said. He fixed a red rosette to Scamp's collar. Everyone clapped as Scamp trotted round the ring, wagging his tail. "Well done, Scamp," said Isabel. "You did win, after all."